Thanks for watching After the Whistle. I'm Caressa Stinchcomb. It was big news in the sports world recently when Dak Prescott dislocated his ankle during the Cowboys-Giants game. When an injury happens, you see the athletic trainers and coaches run to the aid of athletes right away. It's the same plan of action here for North Dakota high school sporting events.
It's just a blessing to have, and it takes a big load of stress relief off of the coaches and the administrators.
Activities Director Mitch Lundy is referring to athletic trainers, whose work begins long before the athletes step foot on the field or court.
When you walk into a building, to a football field, to a hockey rink, you go, what's the worst thing that can happen? And then you plan for that. And if it doesn't happen, great, because something else probably will.
Robin Gust has been an athletic trainer for the last 26 years. She says she's seen nearly everything when it comes to injuries during her career.
There's not really a sport that I'm nervous to work. I worked an ultimate fighting challenge that scared the crap out of me because I didn't know what I was doing or know what to expect, so that was unusual. And I can honestly say that was probably the only time I've been scared.
And she says a lot has changed over the years since she was an athlete.
I played in the 80s. You know, we didn't have any of this stuff, and now I'm paying for that with aches and pains that I don't want these kids to have when they're my age.
Some coaches and athletic directors know exactly what Gust is talking about. Brian Kramer is the athletic director for South Prairie. He's been an AD for more than 20 years and was a coach even before that. He didn't have an athletic trainer when he was coaching.
We took care of injuries as best we could, and it was just kind of fly by the seat of your pants. And at that time, it was the kid's got to play, get him out there. Let's throw enough tape on it to make sure that it holds together. I'm sure we missed dozens of concussions back in the day because you got dinged or you just got hit a little hard and you'll shake it off, and as soon as you can see, you're ready to go.
Kramer says although South Prairie is only 15 minutes from Minot, those minutes can seem like hours when there's a medical emergency.
There are situations that I simply can't deal with out here by myself with my training. And to see John over in the corner or down on the field, I know that those things are going to be taken care of appropriately, that we're not going to do any more harm, and that they're going to get the help they need until more help can arrive. And
there's more to an athletic trainer's job than you might realize.
There's so many things that you need to be aware of, keeping your patient calm, treating their body part and their person. And another thing, especially at the high school level, it's keeping mom and dad calm, because a lot of times that's their baby, and we get it that it's very traumatic for both parties, but if our student athlete sees mom and dad freak out, they are going to freak out.
Injuries look different in every sport, and it's a lot more than just taping ankles. Bloody noses, dislocated knees, and even missing teeth, just to name a few.
If we have a tooth injury and the tooth has come out, we try to find the tooth, first of all, if that's a possibility, and then we treat the patient, their mouth, if they are able to participate with wax over the area or sugar-free gum over the area, keep the tooth and arrange for them to see a dentist.
And treating injuries has changed quite a bit over the years, like concussion protocol. If a trainer suspects an athlete has one, they're automatically removed from the game, which is a tough decision that athletic trainers have to make.
And they take the element of, well, the score is 7-6, and we need a late touchdown, so we need our main people out there. They're kind of the buffer zone where this student athlete isn't going to play anymore.
We're the voice of reason in a very emotionally and unreasonable situation. When you've got an emotionally charged athlete, emotionally charged coach, emotionally charged parent, we need to be the calm one, because it's a very, very stressful, emotional situation. Because these kids want to play. We want them out there, but most of all, we want them to be safe.
I think our parents appreciate that. The kids don't always appreciate it. They want to play now.
I have a great relationship with my coaches out here, and they understand that no matter what, the athlete comes first, and we're going to do what's best for them.
If we've got an athlete who's dragging their leg behind them, they're not only at risk for themselves, but injuring other people on the field because they can't do their job correctly.
After an injury happens, they follow up during the rehabilitation process.
Making sure that person is okay, not just the body part.
We understand that there is life after athletics, so got to keep them healthy.
Being an athletic trainer is a different way to stay involved in sports. And for most, it goes beyond the field.
This community has become my family. Like, you get to know the kids, you're out here for every sport, and you get to watch them grow throughout the years. Even though all eyes are on the athletes during a game, the athletic trainers are a pretty important piece of the puzzle.